If you guys find the match of him playing like this any other match this year. So I'm surprised he did it today, but it can happen, and that's when sensations happen. Every shot that I played today, even good shots, he had an answer. I was supposed to play him or Hallis and Halle. I watched the match, he couldn't play two balls in the court. Like, not two in a row. And I was surprised. I was like, will be tough against Quentin, and I played good, I won. And today, he barely missed. I mean, a little bit on the forehand. On backhand, I don't think he made... I remember maybe 3 unforced errors. And I wish him to play like this because I saw the draw. I mean, for myself, now not anymore. If he plays like he played today, he's definitely in the 4th round, and then it's Fritz, and then it's tougher. I had a great week of preparation because I, for sure, like coming in confidence after Halle. I literally won every practice set I played, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the match. The match is a new story, but in my opinion, there is not much I could do better. So it's just unfortunate. To make a winner against him today, I had to make like 3 great shots in the corners. But yeah, I mean, and he could, especially in the 4th set when I was tired, he was just down the line, cross-court winner, why not? Return winner, return deep. Okay, I mean, when I know this feeling, it's like when you're on fire, everything goes in, and so 4th set was the toughest set for sure.
Love him or hate him, I think you've got to admit that Daniil Medvedev's press conferences are probably the best on tour. I do miss Kyrgios's press conferences. I think his were incredibly funny, insightful. You just get a multitude of different sides of him. But Medvedev here is super insightful, super honest, and is a master tactician. And another loss at first round Grand Slam, and then he lost also second round in Australian Open. Do you think it's panic stations for Medvedev here? What are your thoughts on some of his comments here? Is it getting harder to actually compete and stay in the top 10? So if you look back a couple of years ago, Medvedev, one of the best players in the world, won obviously US Open a few years ago, and has remained as a pretty solid like top 6 player for quite a while now, seeming like he's struggling a lot more. Do you think now that it is basically that you got to have huge weapons to stay at that top end, like top 6, top 8 in the world? Is there a place for someone like Medvedev? Do you see him kind of falling out? These are some of the questions that are kind of on my mind from watching this and hearing his comments. Like, it seems like it's getting harder, and the ball changes seems to be you're just trying to create longer rallies and harder to hit winners. So if you don't have huge weapons, it seems like it is really tough to actually get past players. So really curious to see where the future of Daniil Medvedev is going to end up, because there's a bit of work to do for him. Obviously, last year he made a semi-final, and now he's going to lose all those points. So he's going to have to do some really good work in the back end of this year to stay around that top 10. Otherwise, you can see him probably drop into 15, maybe even kind of closer to 20, which would be like really weird to see, because we haven't seen that for such a long time. Yeah, so curious to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think.